Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. It's a blue Monday. Nothing worked this morning. Camera didn't work. Microphone didn't work. He didn't work. Nothing worked.
Oh, man. Bro, it's good to be back, though, man. It's so good to be back. It feels weird, but it feels amazing. I knew there'd be technical difficulties today. I just knew it. It was destined to happen. But it feels amazing to be back now, and it feels so good to just be back in the room, or back in a room, but back in the trading room most of all. So I think I'm glad that I didn't get my other monitor sorted, because I don't even know. I got so much like hanging everywhere right now. So I think the first week is going to be teething issues, and then hopefully next week will be back to normal.
Yeah, no, it's good to rather have everything like on one day. Just get it sorted all in one day, over and done. All the problems sorted, so that the rest of the week is just smooth sailing.
Yeah. No, yeah, literally exactly that. So the one thing I will say is I have been having really bad issues with my Wi-Fi. Now the maintenance guy can't come out and sort it until tomorrow, and then he promised me he'd teach me karate and turn me into the next Karate Kid. But hopefully it should be okay. It should be okay. If it's not okay, then we're all gonna cry together. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it looks and sounds good so far.
Yeah, well, so far I can hear you perfectly. Yeah, so far I can.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even your camera, to me, there's no jitteriness. There's no lag. It looks good. Everything looks good.
Yeah, awesome. That's what I want to hear. Right, I got to do one thing to my camera, which is going to. Yeah, I knew it. I was going to say. I was going to say it's going to switch it off. So if you give me.
So yesterday I created, all of the streams or whatnot, scheduled them, got them ready, went in, tested as I always do. I test one of the, one of the streams itself. I just go in and make sure everything is running as it should, and picking everything up. Everything worked perfectly last night. This morning, nothing changed. Nothing. Rock up, try and enter. It just keeps telling me that the browser is failing to, access my camera and my microphone. I'm like, why? Why are you struggling? Go on to a different browser, same thing. I'm like, what is this? Have to plug everything out, plug it back in again for some other odd reason.
Standard procedure.
Just didn't want to do.
It's like, Will is coming back today, so we're gonna test you and see how everything goes.
Nothing just wanted to work, and then magically, 5 seconds later, my microphone picks up. I was like, okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testicles 1, 2, 3. No, one too many. Oh, camera starts working. Didn't do anything. Nice. I didn't do anything. It just.
You literally messaged me being like, bro, I'm having issues with StreamYard. And I was like, oh no. I was like, you can't be having issues with me. We can't both be having problems with StreamYard. It's just not allowed.
And it's the first time ever. I've never, ever had any issues with StreamYard. You were usually the one that had the issues.
I know. Mate, it makes a change from me. Oh, fuck. Like I said, teething issues. Today is for teething issues.
Yeah. Okay. It is, but it's a good dude. It's good having you back. I'm happy you're back.
It's amazing being back, actually.
It's good having my good old-fashioned stream partner back. So happy you're here. Happy.
Good man.
It was quiet. It was lonely. I had to do it by myself. Yes, there were other people here, but they didn't matter. It was just you and me always. And now I was alone, and you left me, and now you're back. Now I'm happy.
I'm back.
I'm happy.
Back, mate, and I'm back for good as well. I'm back now until I get back into the UK, so it is business as usual now, unless we get some like really bad issues with the Wi-Fi. But unless that happens, which touch wood, it doesn't, then jobs are good.
Awesome. So, before we get into anything, let's say hello to everybody in chat.
Indeed.
But
You're gonna have to do it all. You're gonna have to do everything because
I'm gonna do all of it. But
I ain't got the power.
Screen. I'm gonna bring everything up on screen. Can you see everything on screen right now, or are you only seeing your trading view or whatever? And can you see all of the stuff?
Oh no, I can see the stream right now. I can see the screen right now. Yeah, I haven't got my trading view up yet.
Okay. So, do you want to say hello? I bring it up and you say hello.
That is a good idea. We shall do that.
Okay. So first and foremost, we have
MGN Poland here. What is good, my man? Good morning. How are we doing, MGN? Good to see you in, bro. Next up, we have got Unbiased Trader. Good morning, Unbiased Trader. How are you doing, my man? Loving the activity in the Discord as well. Annie Forever, what is good? Morning, fellas. What is good, Annie? How is thy good, sir? Followed by the one and only in the Wilds Trade. All right. What is good in the Wilds Trades? How you doing? Sigma FX Trading. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing, Sigma? Hooli, we can tell William's back. Lateness. Wow, that's just rude, Hooli. That's just rude. Hey, I was bang on time, I'll have you know. It wasn't lateness, it was issues. It was just
technical difficulties outside of our control.
Yeah, absolutely. But good to see you. Good to see you back in Puli. Yes, in the Wild Trade. Oh, what a coincidence! Annie King Kong reporting directly from Hong Kong. What is good? I'm not going to be like the Chester yesterday. My titties are aching. Preparation prevents piss poor starting time. Prior preparation prevents piss poor starting time. I shall correct you, Puli. Thank you very much. You guys need to employ a tech guy to help solve these issues. I'm open to offers. How's a ticket to Hong Kong sound?
Bring him over and just have him like.
Oh mate, literally, I got like an Ethernet port. So the other day I went into, I want to say the city, but I'm in the city. So I went into a different city. Which has got like a tech city, you know. So I bought one of these, and for those of you who don't know, it's a Cat6 cable. It's an Ethernet port, and I plugged it into the port. I went click, turned it on at the wall, click, turned it on to my computer, and it didn't work. Nothing bloody worked. So I'm currently hoping that Wi-Fi works, and the Wi-Fi keeps dropping out, and like the missus going on at me, babe, you know, can you go on at the basically, let's call it the building manager. Can you go on at the building manager and tell them the Wi-Fi ain't working? My phone isn't working. And I was like, believe me, as much as I love you, your phone is the least of my priorities when it comes to the Wi-Fi working. I pay for everything with the Wi-Fi. You know, everything that I do to earn money requires the Wi-Fi. So, yes, the Wi-Fi better be bloody working.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi requires the Wi-Fi to work for Wi-Fi things. The hubby requires the Wi-Fi for hubby things. So
yeah, exactly. So as much as she takes a lot of priority in certain things, especially given that she is my translator, it's a nightmare. Oh, I didn't have it with me earlier. I went down to get some lunch after my run, and it was stressful. So I went up to, and she was like, if I'm not there, just point at what you want and say, that one. I was like, okay, what is that one in Cantonese? And it's Lego. So I went up, and it was like this duck neck and sausage and rice and duck egg, and it was really good. So I was like, Lego, I'm going. So it's just like, this one, please. And then she instantly heard me speak Cantonese, and I wish I hadn't. I know why she now said, just point, don't bother speaking Cantonese. She reeled like a pile of fluent Cantonese at me. I was like,
what?
and she's like, and this woman, and bless her soul, she goes to me, she's asking if you want sauce. I was like, hi, guy. I was like, no, thank you. I was like, oh, whew. That was a stressful encounter just getting fucking lunch.
The fun thing is they look at you and they automatically assume British guy, European.
100%,
can't speak Cantonese,
100%.
all right, can't speak it. So the person that was next to you, like looking at the absolute glazed over look on your face, was just like, typical. Yeah, she wants to know if you want sauce. oh, thank you. But I mean, at least you tried. You were like, this one, please. Thank you.
I don't believe in going to a country and not speaking their language. I feel like it's disrespectful. I feel like if you're going to go to their country, you've got to learn their language.
Well, if you're going to come to South Africa, you've got 11 languages to learn, mate. Well, yes, 11 languages. So...
English should be fine in South Africa.
Yeah, English should be fine. But I mean, still, like, someone's going to talk to you in isiZulu and you're going to think to yourself, now what?
Yep, nope. But man, it was stressful. I was there. We went on a boat ride yesterday around the island, and this woman goes up to me instantly and just starts speaking English to me, like really broken English. And she was struggling, man. Like, bless her heart, she was trying. And they were like proper homeland locals, They weren't British. They weren't like Happy Valley locals. So Happy Valley is like very British part of Hong Kong, and a lot of like Europeans, Americans, a lot of Guilos, a lot of white guys there. And it was so funny because we were there in like this fishing village, and she's there trying to speak to me so broken. I look at Cece and I was like, Cece, come on, do your thing. And then she just starts speaking to her, and they started laughing, looking at me, and I was like, okay, well, don't do that though. I was like, don't do that. Don't look at me and laugh, because I don't know what you're talking about. But it's good fun, man.
That's usually the problem. It's just like you think that they're laughing at you, but they're not. They're laughing at the situation. Yeah, but because you don't like understand what they're saying, the assumption is immediately, hey, you're laughing at me. Why?
100%, man, 100%. Yeah. And it's the first. So like usually, I go to so I've gone to France. I can speak French-ish. I've gone to Italy. I can't speak a word of Italian, but I can get by because I know French and Spanish, and they're pretty similar. I've gone to Spain. I can speak Spanish-ish. I'm in Hong Kong, and bro, I can't speak a single word. I was speaking to my dad this morning after my run, and usually because I've learned these other European languages, I can sort of get by. Here, I can't even say hello. I can now, but I'm really struggling. I'm having to try and pick up the language as quick as possible because it's the first time I've looked, or sort of first time I've felt like I've been a proper straight up foreigner. I've understood nothing, and they speak so fast. CC will speak slowly. She'll speak a really nice Cantonese, not saying that the others aren't, but she'll speak a really nice, chill, slow Cantonese. And I'm like, okay, I can hear what you're saying. I can't understand it, but I can hear what you're saying. So therefore, when I start to know what you mean or what you're trying to say, I can then translate it, and I can be like, oh, that's what it means. Listen to the other people speaking, and they speak at 3 million miles an hour, and you're like, I can't even hear what you're saying, let alone understand it.
Yeah, it's just one monotonous lines going all the way through. And it's just like, yeah, it didn't even go in here; it just went.
It just went over. Mate, literally that is it. Just you know how they say, "Oh, goes in one ear, goes out the other ear."
Yeah, I don't even know where to start. What was that?
Didn't even know where it went. I don't actually think
you use your tongue while talking. Yeah, was it just and it's just like, no, that was a whole sentence, and that's all I heard was.
Yeah, mate, literally. So we were going to Ngong Ping yesterday. It's called Big Buddha, and so I'm just trying to fiddle with my lighting so it makes me look a little less ghastly. and we had to go to, I think it was Shuangwan. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Shuangwan. We were going through Shuangwan to Chunwen. Now, apparently, it's spelled like Tsun, Chwenwan. But then the other one is Shwang, Shuangwan. And I said, oh, we're going to Chwenwan. And she goes, no, we've passed Shuangwan. I said, no, we've passed Shuangwan. We're going to Chwenwan. She goes, no, it's Chunwan. And I was like, they're the same fucking thing. I was like, I don't know what I'm saying right now. It was so funny. We were sitting there debating for like a minute. And she's like, why are you arguing with me? It's my language. I was like, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I don't know why I'm like debating this. Like,
I wouldn't be stepping up to CC at this point in time. Like, you're in her country now, mate. Like, you can give her as much shit as you want to in Wales, and you can be like, no, love, it's called dove, as in bird, not druv with an R. You know, you can. That was a very stupid example, but like you can give her as much shit as you want to. But now, dude, the tables have turned. Like,
oh yeah, oh yeah,
you're
the tables
now.
Have full on 180, mate.
Yeah, you're the one that needs to be quiet. You know, the wife's talking, that kind of like thing.
Yeah, mate, literally that. I'm just sitting there like a good boy behind her, like.
Anyway, now that we've caught up with William a little bit, how about we have a look at the charts? I'll bring mine up just so that it's a little bit easier for you, seeing as you don't have multiple setups. So I will control it on my side. This is NAS. I had a very quick little gander at it this morning. We have on NAS, if I go over to the 4 hourly, you will see let's start on the daily. We still have this ascending channel, very much ascending, but let's just hide that. But if I go down to the 4 hourly, you will see that we've had multiple tests. Now, these tests have been going for a while. I based a trade off of one of these tests over here. But we've gone and tested the same area yet again. So it does seem as though, even though we are still having this ascending channel, this top portion is very, very much a strong resistance point. It's really struggling to break through. So when it does break through, it's going to be volumetric, I think. It's going to, if it breaks through to the top, it's going to be such a strong move because we're just building up so many orders and so many like attempts to push price up that I honestly think if we do break, we're going to have really, really strong upward movement. Bar that, as it stands right now, it's quite bearish on the day so far. We started basically at the high on Friday, so we reached into this section during Friday, and since then we've just absolutely pushed lower. So very much in a bearish order flow from last night. We do have very small areas to be tested down here, which is in line with a small dip that we had on Friday, which we're very close to. If I go down to the 5 minute, it might make a little bit more sense. So we've had this very, very slowed area over here, basically, where prices really just struggled to find any foothold going lower. And it basically is in line with this area. So I'm just going to take the... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move this one. I'm just going to take the very last attempt to push price lower, which is this candle over here that has had multiple reactions off of it. I'm going to remove that one over there, and I'm just going to pull this one straight through. This is my first and foremost area of interest, bar this low point over here. So these are the two areas that I'm currently looking at to break through, and then this ascending channel, which is right here. So I don't really need to go and look much further towards the left. I think we do have this area over here, which is a area of interest. If I zoom in, Strong reaction off of it, and then a very, very strong reaction afterwards. A little bit of consolidation, and the more further towards the left you go, you will eventually find areas where it wicked off of, had reactions. So in general, just another area to come and test, but it's so much lower than this current point over here. And I am expecting us to eventually reach this area or this upward channel, and then potentially just kind of like break through it and then start pushing higher. So yeah, it's converging. It's, you know, collapsing in upon itself. Eventually it will break. Just which direction it will break in, you know, we're just waiting to see. I'm hoping for buys because that falls in line with the structure itself. Ascending triangle, multiple resistance tests on the upside. So I would like to see it go up, but I will just react whichever way. Gold has been very interesting this morning. Gold is at all-time highs yet again. We made all-time highs this morning. We had multiple base areas that were tested across the board on Friday. So on Friday, this base area on the left, which was Monday the 29th of December's base area, we closed within that area. Very, very nice. There was a potential for a little bit of a sell coming out of that little base area and just kind of like aiming. I don't know where I would have aimed for it because I would have had a static take profit and stop loss, but the idea was there was a nice volumetric breakdown lower, so you could have taken a bit of a sell maybe on the close of that candle, just above that point, look for a 1 to 2. And you may or may not have gotten that 1 to 2 depending on the spread. But a small little movement going a little bit lower. But since then, this morning, we've gapped here. This whole section gapped and just absolutely made our way much higher. This was the all-time high previously, which was broken strongly. And we haven't looked back since. We're about $30 per fine ounce higher than the previous all-time highs, which is we're sitting at what 45.83 at the moment, and the new all-time high is now all the way up over here at 4,601. Dude, like
yeah, bonkers eyes, isn't it?
It's crazy how gold is just continuing its just upward rally, and yeah, so
yeah,
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for gold to just show more. Just show more upside. Go.
invest.
So you haven't done any trading, have you, since you've moved?
No, I haven't. No, not since the UK.
So is this the first opportunity that you're having at actually taking a trade today?
Look at anything.
All right. What do you want to look at, Will? What is on the cards for you today?
I fancy looking at gold. I may scan over like EUGU, but I fancy looking at gold today.
Do you want to share a screen, or are you just going to, with the fact that you've only got one screen, not bother with the screen share today?
No, I'll share a screen. Yeah, I'll share a screen.
MGN saying, well, Hong Kong is one of the places I'd love to visit one day. Dude, we must make a plan to get you there at some point.
Bro,
truly asking, did you buy it from a guy on the front also selling dodgy handbags of a bed sheet in the floor or on the floor?
Wait, did I buy what now?
The cat cable.
No, although I did buy it from a really small tech shop inside a mall. So, although he spoke perfect English, that was really nice. They must speak quite a lot of English in Hong Kong, though, right? Depends where you go. Like, yeah, some places speak some places speak fluent English. Some places are really good. Well, I say fluent English. Like, their English is pretty good. Other places can't speak a word of it. And so the British military were based in Hong Kong, obviously it being a British colony until about 15-20 years ago, I think it was. Maybe a bit less, like 10-15 years ago. So yeah, there are English speakers speaking Hong Kongese out here, to be fair. And I was just thinking, I was chatting to my dad again this morning, like I was telling you. I'm the third generation Davis to be based in Hong Kong. So my granddad was based in Hong Kong during the army. Both my uncles were based in Hong Kong during the in the army, and I'm now based in Hong Kong because I'm dating one of them.
I feel like it was in your blood that you were.
Yeah, dude, how creepy is that though? How weird is that?
I don't think it's creepy. I just think that it's a what do you call it? It's expected.
Written in the stars, my man.
Everybody in your family, you know, like previous generations, had some sort of pull towards Hong Kong. So
yeah, crazy that, isn't it?
It was to be expected. We have Infinity in. Good morning, guys.
Yo.
Hello, Will. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. I'm very well, thank you. How are you, Infinity? Hope you're doing well, my man. I've actually got the exact same coffee that I drink at home. 1 teaspoon of honey, 2 tablespoons of Nescafe Gold, and a dash of milk. Now, the milk is from Hong Kong, and so is the honey. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's not as nice as my very, very locally sourced honey at home, but it's still really good. But Nescafe Gold, that is where it's at. Yeah, I'm over the moon. Before he could have switched over onto my screen before he dropped out. So I had a bit of technical difficulties earlier on, and it was a bit of a nightmare because he's back. It was a bit of a nightmare because I've literally I literally picked up a jar. I think it was day before yesterday. It is so good. It's the best coffee. Like Cece was there, like, I fancy that instant coffee, and I was like, oh, I do? Sure, yeah. Should we get it? I was like, no. And she was like, oh, no. She's like, why not? And she was like, oh, but I like this coffee. This coffee's really nice. I was like, oh, is it? Is it nice? Is it? She's like, yeah. Can we get it? No. She was like, what coffee can we get then? I was like, this one. She goes, but that's crap. You can get that in the UK. Why don't you try some like other coffees?
Come on.
Sorry. What? No. I was like, because she said to me as well. Yeah, no, absolutely. She said to me before coming out here, she was like, what can I bring out to Hong Kong to make you feel like home? I was like, nothing. She's like, yeah, but okay, what do you eat in the UK? I was like, your ramen. Yeah, I eat Asian food when I'm in the UK. So I was like, I'm actually going to the home of what I eat every day. And she was like, yeah, fair point. And then I realized, I was like, the one thing that I will not change and the one thing I will take from home to Hong Kong is my coffee. I was like, my coffee is yum.
It's exactly what I want.
It's exactly what I need.
I have a yearning for coffee. My coffee.
Yeah,
coffee that you can get around the world.
Yeah, literally universal coffee. None of this niche stuff. Nothing special, just really cheap Nescafe Gold instant blend.
In the wild, saying if your granddad was based there while in the army, you might have some relatives there, some cousins.
Yeah, maybe, bro, maybe.
The Davies bloodline continues in Hong Kong.
Bro, how fucked
well,
up
it may.
that?
It may just well with you, but I think you've got some forebears. Your forebears have gone and propelled the Davies name across the.
Can you imagine if Asia coffee is perfect, bro? This is my first actual official time in Asia. So like I've been to the Maldives, but it's not. What do you call the Maldives? Asia?
Southeast Asia, isn't it? The Maldives?
I suppose, but it's not like stereotypical Asia. It's. If you know what I mean. I suppose it is Asia, but like this is my first proper official time in Asia. But yeah, like how mad would that be if I did like a history check and turns out I have like 3
it's South
second
Asia.
cousins? It is South Asia.
Southern
I
Asia.
thought it was. Yeah. It's super close to India, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of Indians will go to the Maldives
It's
instead of.
southwest of Sri Lanka and India, and it's about
Okay,
750
there you go. Yeah,
kilometers
I
off of the Asian continent mainland.
Yeah, because you got like the Maldives, which is like more popular for as a holiday destination to like the sort of Asian side of things, like especially like India, opposed to like the sort of European British side of it. Oh God, that coffee is good, man. Anyway, let's better check CC's family history. Bro, how mad would that be? Yeah, that'd be crazy.
How crazy would that be? That you guys no okay. Anyway, we're not going to tread on that whatsoever. We're going to move straight ahead. Dude, take us to gold.
Moving on to gold very swiftly. Dude, gold's been really interesting, man. Like, gold has been really, really weird. I didn't think we'd get all-time highs yet, and like we've gapped as well on the 4-hour. It's bonkers. Like, so guys, you have to be patient with me. So this is my first time seeing the markets in 2026. Kind of actually was. It's actually kind of not, because I suppose I
have a look on the first. You were streaming on New Year's Day.
Yeah, I did a little bit of sort of, like, they're like Christmas market streams, you know. The new year didn't really start for me until like trading until like the sort of 5th or 6th. But I was flying then anyway, so I was 30,000 foot up in the air going like 600-700 mile an hour. So, and anyway,
the first New Year's Day was basically market was closed, so you weren't seeing live.
New Year's Day the market was closed.
Yeah, you were basically seeing remnants of people attempting to trade.
Yeah, exactly. So we were just, it was more of a bit of a chill session. So we're just sort of, I don't know, looking at this consolidation here, thinking, can it come down to this area? If you're a swing trader, like if you want to be buying, not quite investment trader, but if you're a long-term swing trader, you'd be looking at this area here as a really nice area to be buying from. Like, this here would be your wet dream for buying and holding gold. Now, I don't know if anyone, like, have you been keeping up with what's going on in like geopolitics at the moment with like UK and ISIS and Trump and Venezuela, Trump and Greenland?
Trump and Venezuela, yes. I've been looking at that, and then also Trump with Greenland also paying attention. I wouldn't say paying attention to it, but like I've kept my ear open to what's happening over there. And
yeah, so like I think there's going to be a lot going on this year, and I think gold is going to take a hammering. Not necessarily negatively, but I think gold is going to take an absolute ass whooping when it comes to investors. I think a lot of people are going to be chucking good money after bad into gold. I also think people are going to be decking money out as soon as it starts hitting all-time highs. So I think we're going to see some really large moves and really shallow pullbacks. That's based on the fact that there's just going to be so much ambiguity in the sort of global economics over the next, I want to say 10 months. But as far as...
So what? You're saying gold is going to tank?
I think no. I think it's going to pull back really quickly, like over like a week's worth of like deep intraday pullback. But it's going to look super shallow on the 4-hour. Like it's just going to be like that sort of almost straight line pullback, and then I reckon it's just going to be like the Japanese bullet train to the upside. Like you get on it because there's going to be no pullbacks. It's just going to be shooting through the ceiling, and then I think it's going to do the exact same again. There's not going to be anything like this. There's not going to be, these sorts of plays. I think it's going to be either something like this, straight down, and then indefinitely like 2x up.
Okay. So what is your prediction then for 2026? on gold.
Dude, like 5K was a prediction, but now it just feels like it's an obvious. It's more of a when, not if.
Yeah. What about closer to 6K?
Oh, bro, I don't know what would it look like on a global economic scale for gold to hit 6K an ounce?
Well, consider that you need severe de-investment of something.
Yeah, so like 6K is all the way up here, man. It would be more frightening.
Go over to the daily chart, mate.
Ooh, go in. This is the daily. Like I said,
just zoom out a little bit.
Computer may be a little bit slow today.
Looking at how 2025 was, 6,000 does not seem unrealistic.
No, it doesn't. 2025. Yeah, January 25 is back here.
So the amount of growth that we had across 2025,
especially when you compare it to previous years.
Yeah, 6K by 2026, late 2026 does not seem unrealistic. Bar, there's a whole lot of stuff that must happen between now and then.
Do you know what I would love? To be an intraday trader as an alien. I'd love to be an alien from outer space doing some analysis on gold, because then I could confidently say I'd love to see gold get to 6K. But right now, as a human being living on this planet, I don't know if I want to see gold hit 6K.
Okay, that's what you mean. So you mean like a complete outsider looking at gold with without any sort of
implications
of it reaching that point. So if it does reach that point, you're
because like what needs to happen? That's like genuine question. What needs to happen? Who needs to de-invest from what? What's going to happen as a result of said person or said country or said organization de-investing in said assets, said company, said country? What is the implications from that action happening? That like there's going to be so much more of a domino effect than people think. Like people think that, oh yeah, gold to 6K, you know, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, of course, it'll be super cool. But what's below? What's like that's the tip of the iceberg. What is under the water that we're not actually seeing, but we are going to experience for gold to actually hit 6K it's a bit worrying.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Like if I had...
yeah, you know, it's such an uncharted area of price, of investment, of financial ambiguity. It's just something that I don't know if we're truly ready for. Like, we can all sound excited as investors because we can make money on it, but there's no point in spending money that we don't exist to spend.
Wait, are you saying that making debt larger than what the whole world's monetary flow is not a good thing?
Yeah. Are you saying that's negative? No.
What? Are you saying that it's going to have some sort of negative outcome? The fact that the whole world's debt is more than the world's, you know, financial reserves.
Flow of operation.
Blasphemy is what you're speaking. Heresy is what I'm talking.
Exactly. So it's just, I don't know, man. I don't think we're truly ready for 6K.
I mean, dude, how is it any different than it was already? Let's put it like that. When it reached 5K, how was it any different?
True.
We still had the same economic strife. We still had the global geopolitical issues. All of those lovely things. Still had them.
True that.
It's just the severity of it that kind of like starts like, you know, really tweaking up. So, as they say, if it rains porridge, you better start scooping, mate.
Yeah. I think if gold goes up that much, I think it'll be the end of it. I think Bitcoin has to go.
Speaking of Bitcoin, I was.
That's been a bit humming and hawing at the moment, doesn't it? That like 1 minute that was up at like 100k, then it dropped down to 90. Now it's dropped below 90, I believe.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's. I'll bring my chart up and then you can see. These were things that I had marked up a while ago already when we were looking through gold, I think. Can't remember exactly, but I had this area over here marked up. This is on the daily. I think this is a 4-hourly base. This is the first time I'm opening up the chart. I'm literally just pulling it towards the side. We're going to be stuck here for a little while. And it does seem as though it might want to potentially come and test 85 again. If I go down to the 4-hourly, we had this base area over here that got tested once, twice, 3 times, now a 4th time testing it basically. Down here, it is slowly but surely making higher lows, but not strongly. Low, slightly higher low, higher low. We've got this little area over here of slight little consolidation. Broke up a little bit higher, came back into this area over here that has been tested multiple times, pulled back ever so slightly, just retested this base area over here, and kind of like just is playing around it. Now it's having a little bit stronger reaction, strong downward push reaction, strong downward push reaction after flat weekend, a very flat weekend. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. I cannot foresee I cannot see Bitcoin rallying crazily from where it is right now.
Not anytime soon anyway. I think there's a big crash coming into Bitcoin. Like I know a lot of analysts for Bitcoin, and they're like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's going down, you know, we've had that big rally. Now it's like we need to like trough after the peak, you know. We've had that big bull run, we need that sort of bear pullback, that bear run. And then I think apparently in like 2 or 3 years time there's going to be another big bull run, or 5 years time there's going to be another bull run. But I don't know. I know something's got to go if, like you said, something's got to be de-invested in if gold wants to go up that much. And I think if gold goes up that much, I think it'll be a case of bugger Bitcoin, gold's where it's at. Because that's what people are about. Even financial institutions.
Like that for a while now.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's the case. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Like, I kind of, I wouldn't say lost faith, but I've been completely disinterested in Bitcoin for the longest time now. It's just, just don't care about it whatsoever.
At one point, I wasn't like, I'd say about a year ago, I would probably be like, no, I think Bitcoin's the way to go. I think that's the way forward. Now it's a case of, I'm a bit like you. It's like, I just don't care. I just don't care enough about Bitcoin right now.
Yeah, I really just don't care about Bitcoin anymore. Just, I don't know. Don't care investing in it anymore. Don't care trading it. Just don't care looking at it. Just, to me, it's very much the same as any, like CAD CHF. I've never looked at it. This is the first time ever. Don't care for it. There's other pairs that I like trading. Gold looks good. NASDAQ looks good. So I'd much rather look at all of those things than look at Bitcoin. It's just not interested in it whatsoever.
Yeah, literally that.
EU rallying, GU rallying, NZD USD rallying, AUD USD was rallying for the most of the day.
But you know what that tells me? Look at the Dixie. That tells me to look at the Dixie. It's going to be weak. Super weak.
Yeah. And you can see it on US JPY as well. But if you go to the other JPY pairs, it's pretty bullish across most of them. So it just shows you that there's just dollar weakness today. And you can see it with the NASDAQ as well. Nasdaq is dropping lower. The DXY is dropping lower. US 30 is dropping lower. The S&P 500 is dropping lower. It's just general dollar weakness coming into Monday, second week of January 2026. So, will it hold? I don't know. Are we going to carry on with this weakness throughout the month? Oh, not throughout the month, throughout the week? Maybe.
I think for as long as Trump's coming up with these absolutely wacky statements, then yeah, I think we will. I think so many people are going to be de-investing in the dollar due to the fact that they just look at Greenland. You know, I'm not going to get political, but people are going to be thinking, what the hell? Yeah, people are going to be thinking, what the hell's he doing? You know, people are going to be thinking, whether it's right or not, people are going to be looking at Trump when it comes to Greenland and thinking, how are we supposed to feel safe investing in his currency? And we're going to call it his currency because he's the president of the US. How are we going to invest in his currency and anticipate that we're going to have dollar strength when he's coming up with, or when he's trying and attempting to do things like this?
Yeah, like who would want to invest in that?
Yeah, exactly.
Because what you're investing in is destabilization.
Yeah,
that's what you're investing in. And if I were an investor, I wouldn't want to invest in something that was unstable. I would want to invest in something that was showing the promise of stability, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm willing to take a chance on this. But it's like saying there's massive volatility, but it's volatility that doesn't have an upside to the volatility. It's just volatility for the sake of volatility's sake. Where's the upside? What are you investing in? You're investing in the potential of war. You're investing in the potential of breaking NATO. You're investing in, let's say, the Western allies kind of like splitting apart. And do you want to invest in that? Why would you?
No, like I will say, most people, well, war makes money. I know it sounds bad and no one wants to hear it, but war does make money. A lot of money is made during wars. However,
war moves money, doesn't make it moves
fair,
it.
True that. But however, you know, what you don't want to be doing is, if you think about what is truly going to happen if the US does jump into Greenland, it's going to have a lot more of a political effect in the long term than it is the short term. So for that reason alone, I think on a moral stance as well, I think a lot of people are going to be thinking, we can't actually afford to, in the long run, you know, break up NATO and break up this relationship that we've got with the other countries. We need to stay united. So for the sake of making a bit of money, I think a lot of investors are going to think the long term, this isn't financially beneficial for the future.
I mean, consider the hypocrisy of Trump. You know, openly saying, "Hey, Putin, you know, you are not allowed to invade the Ukraine because that's not how it works." And yet, what has he been doing this last few weeks? Venezuela,
literally that.
Plans for Greenland.
Like that.
Are you going senile, Trump? Is there like something wrong up here, or is he saying, "Oh, there's not really much backlash for Russia invading another country. Let's do it. Let's do it as well. Let's see if there's backlash then."
You reckon?
I don't know. The rhetoric around it is very, very strange to me. But yeah, I agree. There's pretty much quite a bit of dollar weakness at the moment. Not really much that we can do about it apart from just capitalizing on it. So I would say
there's
go and
not
find
much we can do other than just
just react to it. Just don't try and prevent it. Just go along with it. We have on UJ we have a triple top effectively. We've had Friday's highs during the London and the New York session. Going into this morning, we've had yet another test of that high, and then we've had a secondary test of that high. We've already broken lower than the New York session low. We've already made a very strong low, and it does seem as though there is a potential for us to come and test either the London low or the daily low of last week Friday. The way that things have been going right now with the dollar, this seems the most likely direction to me for UJ is potentially coming off a little bit. We do have a bank holiday today. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. We do have a JPY bank holiday today, and even with that, we've had moves. We've had moves during the Tokyo session. So the other big exchanges, China, we've got Singapore, we've got Australia, like all of those countries are also just like kind of like on the same page here. They're like, yeah, there's a little bit of downward movement here. So I'm in agreement with the idea of dollar weakness across the board. So time to try and capitalize on that. Gold is trying to reach all-time highs again. EU is pushing up higher. GU is pushing up higher. So I think take your pick, mate. Whatever you want to trade today, you've got room to trade everything, mate.
I think I've managed to get signed in again.
Okay, just give me a second. I need to quickly send a message, and it's an important one. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put your screen up, and then you can just take over for a second, mate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, guys, you have to be slightly patient with me today, just because a lot going on and a lot that needs there are going to be little teething issues today. So once I've got those teething issues out of the way, it'll be back to business as normal. The one thing I have noticed is I don't like this. I'm just on like a white background, and it doesn't look great. So I have got another wall that I can go up against, but I need to get myself a coffee table if that's the case. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So this is like my sort of desk at the moment. It's just a bit boring behind me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. MJ saying, well, there was some unexpected high impact dollar news earlier this morning, so that might be why. Okay, the sudden shift after the dollar ending bullish last week. Possibly. Yeah, quite possibly, my man. Unbiased trader, well, good to see you back. I am Richard over the moon.
I'm sure Richard is over the moon.
Yeah, I'm sure Richard is over the moon, man. I'm sure he is. Yeah, no, it's good to be back, man. It's like I said, I'm just getting back into the flow of things slowly, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. So it's good that I've been streaming an hour now, nearly. Oh, I just realized I've still got UK time on my laptop. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, so we've just been streaming 4 minutes under an hour. My Wi-Fi hasn't crashed or cut out. Touch wood. So that is amazing. But also, in the meantime, guys, make sure that you smash that like button. Just seeing there's only 4 likes at the moment. Guys, it would mean a huge amount if you can go ahead and smash that like button and share it with everyone watching. I'm seeing 134 subscribers as well. That's absolutely incredible, guys. Thank you so much. Please keep subscribing if you are new to the channel, and do please like this video with a big fat thumbs up as well. That would mean a lot to us. If you want us to check out something, please do let us know. Gold, I like the look of. I need to log into my 100k account. I will log into my 100k account and will trade it. But right now, I need, like I said, just need to get everything sorted. I'll probably log into my account over the next couple of hours, ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think the best thing is to not rush anything right now for yourself, and rather just, you know what, just give yourself some time to climatize, give yourself some time to like naturally fall into some sort of rhythm, and then work your way from there. So yeah, don't feel rushed, mate. I think
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's what I just need to do is just like you said, just take my time with it and go from there. I think that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna rush into trading the account, but I do want to get into it ASAP.
Yeah, no, I agree that you need to get back to some rhythm of normality for yourself, because this was like a very strenuous, stressful time that you were going through. Moving is not fun. Moving is very stressful. Having to move across different time zones to a different country, all of that kind of like stuff. You know, being in a country where you don't really speak the language and all of that stuff, it's a lot of stress. So you need to like kind of like find something to bring to what is normal to you, or what is, you know, comfortable for you. So you've already started like exercises and stuff like that. So that's one good way of like finding that normal. And now it's just slowly but surely getting back into the next normal thing, the next phase of normal. So
yeah, exactly, man. It's just like you said, just trying to settle into everything now. For some reason, none of my bookmarks are here, which is annoying because I was going to try and sign into my StreamYard so I can have control of everything again, but computer said no. Quite literally, computer did say no.
No. No, not today, Mr. William. Not today.
Yeah,
to
bro,
everybody, sorry if things are a little bit chaotic today. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background as well. Like there's a bunch of things that just unexpected things coming up. Just real crazy stuff. So we're also going to get back to some sort of like normalcy for the rest of the week. Hoping tomorrow.
Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to drop out of here and drop in on my other one.
Yeah, no problem. I'll remove everything from screen, and then I'll remove you. There we go. So yeah, things are just a little bit chaotic at the moment. Everything is all over the place. MGN saying you might get a bunch of emails and so on, Will, because you are signing in from a location very far away from a normal one. Yeah, I'll keep this one up the moment Will is back. He can look at this. So especially his Fiverr's accounts and whatnot. He might get a few emails to confirm that. You back?
I am back. I have full control.
Awesome. MGN is saying you might get a bunch of emails and so on, Will, because you are signing in from a location very far away from your normal one. So this would be all of your Fiverr's accounts.
Yeah, I already have.
You've already received them? Great. So then that's already sorted for you. Right. Das is good.
Das is good indeed. Okay, awesome. Yeah, okay, sweet. No, I need to get rid of this one now.
So, like as I was saying, it's just a little bit chaotic at the moment. We're trying to kind of like get back to something that is normal. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff.
I'd say some form of normal again.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened last week. There was a lot of like unexpected things that happened. So just bear with us if we're trying to get things back to what our typical crazy. This is unexpected crazy.
Yeah, exactly, man. Right. What's your plan for the rest of the day then? What's your plan for the day and not the rest of the day? It's 5 p.m. at night here, or in the evening here. So like I got a couple of things I need to do, but nothing big. What's your plans? What's the day got ahead for you?
It's 11 o'clock here right now. So 11 o'clock in the morning. So I need to go and cut my hair. As you can see, very, very, very long hair. I have to go and cut my hair, get a bit of a shave done as well, because it doesn't look it, but there's a crap ton of white hair on the side here. So it's not skin, it's hair. So I need to pretty myself up a little bit. And then I have a bunch of home tasks that I need to do, which I couldn't get to over the weekend. We had some rainy, stormy weather. I had sick animals that needed to go to the vet and all of that kind of like stuff. So I want to sort that out. And then we have our normal stream with the Fivers as well this afternoon. So, and then I have some things tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a super busy day for me tomorrow, but I will mention that to you guys when the time is right. But tomorrow is going to be a super busy day for me as well. Stream in the morning, stream in the afternoon, and then a bunch of stuff in between. So for the rest of today, it's just trying to find the time to slot everything where it needs to be and then going for it. Oh, and on top of that, I've been going to the gym now every single day from for the whole of January. And this is my 8th day of doing some sort of exercise in the day. The only days that I'm not exercising is Sunday. Sundays is a rest day. Went to go and do park run on Saturday. I went to the gym Monday through to Friday. I went this morning again. Last week, Saturday, I also went for a park run. So I've only had 2 days this whole year so far. Wait, I don't want to lie to you. I didn't exercise on the first, and I didn't exercise on the second. So 3 days. I've had four days.
We will forgive you.
And the 11th, I haven't exercised, but I've exercised the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 12th. So going good so far. And also diet has changed. I've also changed my diet. Yeah. So you will really enjoy your Asian food because you're in an Asian country. And the wife and I, we kind of decided, screw it, we love Asian food as well. We're changing our diet to be more Asian. So we're having way more soups and broths. We're having a lot more rice meals and whatnot. We have an importer here in South Africa called Kokoro Market, which is an Asian importer. So we have gochujang, doenjang. I've had soju, all kinds of like Korean imports. I've got a crap ton of mochi, which I love. I've had mochi.
Mate, don't get me started on mochi cakes. Oh,
yeah, so we have a bunch of that.
I had a bean paste and mochi cake yesterday, and it was just stunning.
Yeah. So, do you know what soju is?
Soju, no.
Yeah. So soju is it's a distilled rice alcohol that is super famous in South Korea. Now it is effectively just our version of something called mampur, and mampur is basically anything that has been distilled to like 90+% alcohol per volume. So very, very strong alcohol, super high percentage. But what they do with soju is that they dilute it with water and honey to bring it down from 90-something% to 16%. Mm-hmm. So I showed the guys on Friday during the poker session what it looks like, but man, it's got a kick.
I bet.
It's got like a honey sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet. But still, it is very alcohol forward tasting with a bit of honey sweetness. So
yeah, nice. So I had like an all you can eat buffet, and I had like 4 tubs of caviar, 3 whole lobsters, and like a pile of sashimi. And those of you who don't know what sashimi is, it's like sliced up raw fish. And we were just like smashing that down. And then bottomless drinks as well. I drink as much as you want. So I had 2 Asahis, super dry. And then we had like a bottle of sake, which is like Japanese wine. And it was warm, and that was really good. That's really nice. And then I had chung fun last night when we got home. So that was good. I like a prawn chung fun, but I think I had like pork belly instead, or just pork chung fun. So that was nice.
Yeah, we made ramen last night. Alex made a very nice broth with doenjang and gochujang, and then also soy sauce as well.
Nice.
So all of the jangs, all of the sauces, the true Korean sauces. We also did it with pork belly.
Nice.
So pork belly ramen with eggs, and then kimchi. So Alex has been fermenting her own kimchi. But she's been doing it with red onion because we can't get the proper cabbage that we need to get, like the Asian cabbages or the Korean cabbages. We can't get it. No, we can get bok choy, but like the specific one that we were looking for, we couldn't get.
Oh, okay.
And we already had red cabbage, so we decided, okay, we'll make a red cabbage kimchi. So just leaving it to ferment now for as long as we can.
Yeah, nice. I do like a bit of kimchi.
The doenjang is very, very good. It's so good. Like, it's such an umami forward flavor. I love it. So yeah. Anyway, what is your plan for the rest of the day, mate?
Probably just clean the apartment up a little bit. So I had lunch in here earlier, but I've already taken it out because I don't want to risk getting cockroaches in here. So I took the lunch out pretty much straight away. And then it'll just be, like I said, clean the apartment up a little bit. I got to take the bins out so we moved in a week tomorrow, or a week ago tomorrow. Sorry, I should rephrase that. So we've got like a week's worth of bins now. So I need to go take that to the waste, probably as soon as I finish here. And then I'm going to start working on a big project. So I'm working on a big project for the Brotherhood. That's going to be super fun. It's going to help absolutely everybody, whether you're a learner or whether you're a pro trader, it doesn't matter. But it's something I'm working on, and I'm hoping it's going to help a lot of people. Now I'm going to be working on that like imminently. It is 5 o'clock here, 5:10. CC's probably going to be getting home around 8 p.m. ish. He's out and about at the moment, and then probably just go have some more food. I may do another workout. So I went for a run this morning at about 1 p.m. I went for a quick 2-mile run, which I dropped into the Brotherhood chat. And then, bro, it was so hot, man. Like, it's like 20 degrees, 22 degrees here, and trying to run in that is, given that I'm comparing it to like sub 10 degrees, which is what I'm used to running it.
Referencing your home country's temperature is a little bit easier to say it's hot here because it's 20 degrees. It's 30 degrees warmer than what you were used to. But to us, 20 degrees is just like, it's a very timid day today,
Yeah, well, same as that. Like, Cece will say to me, she'll be like, oh, it's a bit cold today, isn't it? I'm like, get me out of here.
How humid is it by you right now?
Not humid at all. Yeah, in the summer it will be.
So this it's winter there now, and it's 20 degrees. So
yeah,
that's pretty interesting. For us, summer is like late 30s, early 40s, let's say.
Yeah, it's about 30-35 degrees here in May. Yeah, but it's not that hot now. So next month is getting a bit colder. So next month will probably be about 10-15 degrees. But every day is consistently around 20 degrees at the moment. I'll check the weather, see what the weather's like now for tomorrow. But I'm imagining it's going to be the exact same as it was today. BBC weather. Yeah, 22 tomorrow, Wednesday 21, 22 Thursday, 22 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Next Tuesday, so a week tomorrow, is 21. Then it goes down to 18, 17, 17, 17, 17. So it's 22 degrees for the foreseeable, really.
Foreseeable future.
And then it starts dropping down. Yeah, I may do a bit of gaming later as well. Like if I manage to, I probably won't have time to because I'll be working on this project. But if I get 5 minutes or I fancy a break, I'll probably live stream a bit of gaming on my laptop.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to have all that much time today and tomorrow to really do much other than just the streaming today, because I have some stuff that I really need to do. but if I do have a moment and you're not busy, you're up for it, then we can play, mate. We can definitely play.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, we'll do something. I'm looking forward to. I'm hopefully going to be able to get in on the games on the poker night tonight. Tonight.
Friday night.
Friday night. But bro, I was goners last Friday. Like, I was going to get involved, and I was going to be like, yeah, bro, 100% this. I'll jump in now. But mate, by the time it got to it, I was sleeping. I woke up to your message saying, guys, we're going live on the poker night, blah 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 blah. I was like, oh my god. Yeah. So
next Friday for the poker, this coming Friday for the poker, we may have Richard Wells in. I spoke to him a little bit, so we may, not yet guaranteed, but hopefully he can plan his week in a way that allows him to have a little bit of off time on Friday. So
in other words, ask the missus.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just the nice thing to do. Just ask your missus if you're allowed to spend some time with the boys. It's just a nice thing to do. And then so hopefully will be there. Richard Wells will be there. We had Fuzzy over the weekend as well. Fuzzy's doing good. Pooley was there. We had Quibus. We had Evan. We had Sean. We had myself. So we were a full set, and it was fun. It was enjoyable. So
awesome stuff. Yeah. Seeing Pooley, we'll put you on a standby list. Well, the table is full with regulars at the moment. Cheeky.
Yeah. Pretty much. So unfortunately,
awesome,
you're not getting founder preference anymore.
It's awesome, actually, because I have been super busy at the moment with everything that's going on. So it's super, super cool to see you guys are still really active, even when like me and Ewan aren't in. Ewan's busy with his own things at the moment as well. So it's super awesome to see, Rich, you're super busy. Like you're not like overly active in the group every single day because you've got your things going on. And it's super cool to see the group is still communicating, chatting, and participating and get involved with each other. So that's the whole thing, guys. That's the whole point in what we're doing. We don't have to be there every single day. And that's why the group is created, is so that you can hang out with each other even when we're not there. So I'll be back now. Today is a work week. So I'm back to work. The holiday's over. I technically had almost like a week's holiday. I had technically 3 days where I didn't stream. But obviously the whole move took like a week. So I've had that week off and like 2 days just exploring Hong Kong. So that's me done now. I'm back. I'm in work. I'm ready to go. So I'll be back a little bit more active in the group. Obviously, of course, when I'm sleeping, I won't be. But for those of you who are in similar, not same, but similar time zones to me, it's awesome to see you guys chatting so early. So I will see you a little bit earlier than I usually do in the UK.
Wait, are you saying that while you're sleeping, you won't be active? Dude, that doesn't sound like...
I'll try my hardest. I'll see if I can, I'll start live streaming. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say I'll start live streaming and be sleeping, but I think Pooley would enjoy that too much.
Yeah, Pooley would just rock up to kind of like give you shit every single time, like, oh, you're sleeping like an idiot, or, wow, listen to you not snore, pathetic. Just like some version of...
Look at you not snoring, God.
Now look at you not snoring, you healthy person. Ha, pathetic. Snore like the rest of us, you pillock. Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I can hear Pooley saying that not.
Can you imagine?
MGM, I love my salmon sashimi. Bro, 100%, man. I had clam, salmon, oyster, razorfish, tuna, salmon. Bro, I just had a range of it. It was amazing. I'll join you for a few chats in your time zone soon. Lol, I need to fix my sleeping schedule after the holiday. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you're going to be back on your sleeping schedule now, aren't you? Oh, there you go. Then we'll jump on to your we'll jump onto like a live stream call together in the Brotherhood, and we'll just hang out. So that'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm going to be at my laptop most of the days now, probably from 12 like lunchtime until about 10 p.m. at night. So that's probably going to be 5-7 hours ish at my laptop, and eventually from February onwards, I'll actually be on my laptop from 12 lunchtime, so midday, until 2 in the morning. Oh, MGM, that's tragic. I'm allergic to shellfish. The only clams I can eat now is 2 legs. Oh, yes, my man. But that is
even those ones he's been allergic to recently.
No, I gotta try and remember how to use everything right now. Right, the joke is completely gone. I understand that, but let me see if I can still find. I had to pause that. That went on for way too long. Like, why was that so long?
It's so long.
Bro, that dragged. That even I would have said funny anymore. Like, oh my god, why was that laugh so long?
Yeah, it was long, and it was then unnecessary longer after that as well.
Yeah, it was like died off and then went back again. Oh man. MGM. You make me laugh, boy. Fair play.
Yeah. MGN was on fire this weekend as well.
Don't forget as well, guys, make sure to smash that like button. I know it is a Monday, and I know it is a new year, so we're going to be getting in. We're going to have some slow... it's going to be a bit of a slow start. The views are going to be a little bit low. But, guys, do make sure that you are sharing it with absolutely everybody. Make sure everyone who wants to come watch us is able to come watch us. Let me know if I'm getting any technical difficulties as well, guys, because, like I said, I'm back. I'm here to stay. Traveling is done. I'm officially living in Hong Kong now. So it would be awesome to get back into the swing of things and get those views back up to plus 20 viewers, plus 20 likes on the stream, and let's see if we can hit 200 subscribers. Let's see if we can. I reckon we can get to 150 by end of Jan.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we can. We've steadily been growing the last few months, and unfortunately, December and January is like a slow start normally for most things. Businesses as well, slow start. Schools, slow start, all of that kind of like stuff. So once things start getting into the rhythm, proper motion of things, then yeah, we can go straight up from there, mate. Easy to see it going.
Absolutely. Mentioning being on fire, my EJ is still going strong after a bit of a pullback. Bro, I saw that. I saw your thing on the chat earlier. Yeah, your screenshot, and dude, that looked awesome. What a really cool trade. So well done on that.
He held it over the weekend, mate. He entered last week Friday and held it over the weekend. So
dude, that is sick. How were your swaps on that?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Like, MGN, tell us a little bit about the trade. It's kind of like give us some details, swaps and all of that kind of like stuff. Where are you sitting at the moment in terms of your R?
For holding all the way over the weekend, you get one of these.
One of these days, MGN is going to be the swinger. The swing trader. I'm going to stick with swing trader. Swinger didn't work all that well. Swing trader. MGN is the swing trader of the group.
It sounds like he already is.
Yeah, well. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway,
even though we started a little bit later, I think we can pretty much call things here for now.
I think so. It was a good start. Yeah,
it's a good start. A little bit of technical difficulties. There's, it's a slow start. But guys, just keep with us. Just like Will asked, just drop us a like, drop us a subscribe if you're new. We're going to be live the whole week, Monday through to Friday. Tomorrow, let's like Will said, this is teething issues for the new stream in the 2026. we'll get things back to the normalcy from tomorrow. Promise, guys.
Absolutely.
Anything else from you, Will, before we cut this one
No.
here?
No, guys, just big thank you for the support. Everyone as well, thank you all for the messages and the support with and the patience from you moving as well. It's been super cool. I was actually speaking to my dad, and he was saying to me, he's like, have you heard from anyone from the UK? I was like, actually, no. I was like, nobody from the UK has contacted me at all, just you guys in the Brotherhood. So it's been absolutely awesome. I'm super grateful to have each and every single one of you as part of the Brotherhood family. So thank you very much for that, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you. So Ngoisai to each one out there. And if you're going through something similar, if you're going through a move, guys, we're all here for each other. Positive vibes only. But enough of the friendly stuff. It's time to be not so friendly with the markets. Let's absolutely take it for everything it has. Let's see if we can get those high A+ quality setups. I'm looking forward to getting back into my 100K account tomorrow onwards. So yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be some super exciting trading now over the next week, hopefully. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the like button, and do share it with absolutely every single one that you can think of. Just share it. Share, spam, remix, spam, share, follow, share, whatever.
Share. MGN saying, I'm just above 1.5 R at the moment. Trailing stop is at 1 R. No swaps paid, it seems. Around 99 pips in profit. Dude, that's pretty groovy. That is pretty groovy. I do like that. So, ditto to everything that Will just said. Guys, thank you very much for being with us here. Those of you that were here today. Thank you to everybody that supported us the whole of last year and the beginning of this year as well. Very interesting things ahead. Very, let's call it profitable things for everybody is coming up. Like whether
yeah.
it is...
Also, guys, if you do want to watch, I did do my yearly summary for my 100K account on the Apex YouTube. So if you want to go over to videos, you can check that as well if you want to.
So yeah, with that being said, guys, have a great day. Good luck to everybody in these challenging geopolitical issues that we're having around the world. But overall, I hope everybody has a safe day, and both trading and in your real life. And then we'll see you all later. Cheers.